Oh hi, it's Bukai, and welcome back to another video for Melvor Idol on our hardcore mode playthrough where we are playing completely blind, so we could die at any time. Now you can see here that we are just farming down some goblins as I'm trying to level up my attack skill in melee up, and you can also see that we have been trimming our rune armor. Now, the reason for the trimming the rune is if you look closely on there, you can see the not minus, but plus 5% damage reduction on each piece. That's pretty good if you ask me, because that's 15% right there, and then you got an additional 2, and then you got an additional 2. Not bad, not bad. And if you look here, we've also got a cape because we now have our first level 99 skill. And as I said, it was going to be fire making. And I basically just sat there and basically just chopping logs. As you can see, we're at 96 out of 99 until we had reached enough to make 99 fire making. It was a long time. There's a decent gap between these videos, and yeah, we have made it finally to the first level 99. And the fire making cape, if I go back to the combat just to show it to you, you can see here, whoop, I did not mean to do that. Bank. I put it over here. Equip item. I can do it like this as well. So you can see here that it gives me a 5% global skill EXP. That's pretty good. So the 100% for coal per log burnt is also nice if you use the summoning synergy, which if I scroll down, where is it? Never mind. I'm thinking of the cooking one where it's the base burn chance and you get 100 coal ore per burn. It's fine. Basically, I'm done with fire making. I don't have to go back and do it. Aside from getting the masteries up to 99 on each of them. But other than that, we are just going to be sitting on goblins in order to, as I've been told, you can get a pet by doing this, and if I scroll down to my completion log, you can see that we're at 24.86% completion on the entire game, so we're actually doing all right for this. And if I go down to pet, you can see the 3 pets that we currently have, and apparently one of these says goblins. I've also been doing some chicken coops because apparently the pet there is for nice, and yeah, I'm hoping to eventually get that pet to drop, but it's something stupid. Like, I think they were saying it's like 2,000 drop rate, so got a lot of chicken coops to go through. Now, one of these pets is for a goblin to drop. I'm just not sure which physical one, but it's something like you got to get rid of like 2,000 goblins or something dumb. And since I need to build up my bones in order to upgrade my agility obstacle level 5, now all these obstacles are just crap. They're all crap, but I kind of have to go with this one here, which requires 1,000 bones. Now, like I said, it's pretty crappy, but they're all fairly crappy on here, and you don't really want any of them. And apparently the next tier obstacle is really, really good. So I'm hoping that I can build tier 6 and then just delete tier 5. That's kind of what my hope is. But, you know, it is what it is what it is. So I'm going to be AFKing on these goblins, just building up as we go. You can see that it's a decent chunk of EXP in order to level up. I'm hoping to get my every stat up to level 50, so meaning my attack, my strength, my defense up to level 50 to match out my archery. Now, the ice sword that I'm using, I'm not sure if I've talked about this in a previous video, but I was randomly going through and just checking different mob drops, and I came across this, and I don't know what I was thinking, considering I think it was after I did a spider nest, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I can take down combat level 75. I've just been too much of a caitiff, so I haven't bothered. But you know what? I went in, I beat him. I wasn't that bad. That's the easiest way of describing it. And ooh, look, Goblin Thief is now level 3. That is nice. And level 48 on our attack. Nice, nice, nice. Now, in terms of strength, the way I've been leveling up strength is I've been equipped. Oh, I don't have it equipped, but I've been equipping the barbarian gloves. Where are they? They're in here. This barbarian fishing zone, it actually gives you access to a type of fish that you can't cook, but instead gives you something like 25 strength EXP per catch. So it's a nice way of leveling up both fishing and strength at the same time, as well as getting some fish just to sell. Now, I'm still not 100% sold that it's better, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still liking it. Other than that, we do also have some level 99s on our mastery inside of the farming. Yeah, believe it or not, farming for once actually was useful, and that is on the onions, and we're working our way to getting the cabbages. Yeah, so if I go here, you can see right there a level 99 on our mastery on onion seeds. And our cabbage is slowly getting up on there, where you can see we are at. I can afford to dump some of those resources into that and bringing that up to 86, because why not? Why not? And I should also dump into the strawberries, because considering strawberries are apparently really hard to farm up. So while I'm there, I might as well. Now, once I get all my combat stats up to level 50, I think I'm going to probably start going back to the mining and mining some rune essences to start the alt magic. And yeah, we're going to see how that goes, because the reason for it is if I can get my alt magic up, I can actually start to get this combat bonuses against, let me just close this, against these mobs, which if I go here, you can see as soon as he loads, there we go, that the combat triangle is something that I've been ignoring this whole time while I've been doing ranging. I gain a bonus of 10% when fighting against ranged as melee, and I get a 10% bonus when fighting as melee when mage. Everything is a melee in this game, or at least the vast majority. You only see the occasional goblin or archer or the occasional mage, and it's really only in specific areas. And the combat triangle actually contributes towards the mob. I was making the game harder for myself, or at least from what I'm noticing. It is what it is, but you know, that's all I can say is it is what it is. We've been building a ton of these rune javelins as well. You can see that we've got 4 mil in the bank, as if I go down to the smithing, 84, yeah, and 76. We're getting up on there. Ooh, nice. I could build a rune two-handed sword. I'm not sure if it's useful, considering I lose damage reduction. I might just stick with the rune sim and the rune sword in order to keep that up and running. Or at bare minimum, just keep the ice sword, because the ice sword has a nice... You know, bukai be bukai sometimes, and just no think. Equip item. Yeah, so there's a 20% chance per swing that I actually make you attack 30% slower. Yeah, that's pretty big. Like you saw there, 3.9 seconds compared to 3 seconds. That can mean the difference between life and death at some bigger mobs. So I think that's it for this update. So if you guys have been enjoying this video, don't hesitate to give it a like, a subscribe, pass it on to your friends. If you hated it, pass it on to your enemies out of pure spite. And if you guys would like to help support the channel, there's a link to a coffee shop down below where you can buy me a coffee. It'd be much appreciated. And if you guys would like to join our Discord community, there's a lovely community down there. We would love to have you. And with that, take care, everyone.